Well, it's supposed to be clear and pretty. We shall see, but we shall see. Alright guys, welcome back to T-Bone Southern Ride. If you're new here, my name's T-Bone. Welcome. Glad you're here. I make motorcycle related content, any kind of content really. I like to do just a little bit of everything on my page here. If you're old here, welcome back. You know what's in store as we go down the road at half the speed we need. I'll tell you something guys, I've tried real hard to not let this thing I'm doing here become politically motivated, and I want to talk about something that was brought up in a conversation with me the other day, and the guy who I was talking to said he thought it would make good content, and the subject was very simple. Do I believe that today, right now, some 1 year and a half, about a year, 6 months, a half, year, 7 months past the coronavirus epidemic from our original close down, which was, some of it was in March, some of it was in April of 2020. The question was, today, right now, after everything that's happened, do I think that our country would go along with another shutdown? Meaning, if we were told by the government, you know, we got to recurve this thing or it's going to get bad again, would people who own businesses, who love to travel, would this country say, okay, we'll shut down again? Now, as I said in the conversation that I was having, it would be what part of the country you lived in as to whether they would be willing to accept another shutdown. Personally, and guys, this is, again, I'm not trying to be politically motivated here. It's just a conversation that I thought was interesting, and it made me actually think. And keep in mind, this is just my opinion. But no, I don't think that this country would go along with another massive shutdown. Meaning that the government's come to us and said we got to close everything down again. No, I really don't think this country would go along with that again. And why is because there have been I'm going to go out on a limb. There may be some somewhere that haven't been affected, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably just in this country, just about every family in this country has been affected one way or another by coronavirus, the COVID-19. I have been quarantined, knock on wood, I haven't had it, but I have been in quarantine a couple of different times actually. Certainly I've had family members who have had it, and I kind of look at the situation and I'm like, you know, they came up with this vaccine and they're telling us now that if you get the vaccine, you could still catch the coronavirus. Well, to me, that's not combating it. But again, it's my own personal feelings on it. Some people feel comfortable taking it. Some people won't feel comfortable taking it. I'm not trying to persuade you either way. But getting back to, would the country close down? It would be a hard sell. It would be a hard sell for people who are in this country today to say, yeah, I'll close down my business for another year or another 6 months. I don't think you could sell the ideal. I really don't. And I'm not trying to be political. I'm not trying to belittle anything that has happened, but In the middle of the pandemic last year, tragedy struck. A young man lost his life, and it was bad, and it was terrible, and it was all the things that we didn't need for this country to have to go through again, but it did happen. But in the middle of a pandemic, you told these peoples in these big cities, you got to close your business down so we can curb the coronavirus, but you're also going to allow 10, 12,000 people to descend on that city, protest, and burn it down. But you're not going to let people reopen their establishments. I think that one fact alone would detour so many people today if we were told today that we needed to close the country down. I think it would be hard to sell the American people on that ideal again. Because originally, guys, in the beginning, the first time that they came to us and said, okay, we've got to curb this thing, let's shut down everything, stop it dead in its tracks, I don't think there was anybody in this country who wasn't on board for that. I don't think there was one person in this country who thought, no, I'm not going to do that. I think in the beginning, everybody was on board, because when we were told by the CDC and President Trump and Dr. Fauci and all those people, look, if we curb this thing, if we stop it, and to explain it the best way I know how, as a fireman, if there was a brush fire, we would dig a line around it with rakes and stuff, take away the fuel such as dead leaves, grass, try to scratch it to the dirt so that the fire could get no more fuel, we could keep it contained. That was essentially the idea with the coronavirus. If we just close down businesses, everybody don't travel no more than they have to, we might be able to curb it. Well, it just kept getting extended. It kept getting extended. First it was, we'll be up by Easter. This is 2020. President Trump wanted us back open by Easter. Then, well, that didn't work. Then June, and then the 4th of July came along, and then now we're a year and 7 months past it, and some businesses are still not reopened to full capacity. So, I mean, I think it'd be a hard sell. But y'all let me know what you think. I just kind of thought it was an interesting subject. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Had to stop and refill and reload. But yeah, I just wanted to drop that subject on you, see what you guys thought about it. I really think it'd be a hard sell, and then I may be completely wrong. I think there would be a couple of different things that would be attributed to as to whether it would be a smooth transition or something that they could expect that the American people would actually be on board with again. One of them being how severe is the threat at the time. But anyway, moving away from that, I just wanted to touch base on that for a minute. Moving away from that, I've actually got a road I'm wanting to take you guys on today. It's a road that stretches from Highway 60 to Spur 60. Locals know where it is. From Highway 60 from Mineral Bluff to McCaysville, and it goes from 60 to Spur 60, which is from Mineral Bluff to Murphy, North Carolina. It's called Hardscrabble Road, and it goes from 60 to Spur 60, and it's just it's not a very fast road. It's not a super long road, but it is a fun little road to ride down. Tell you what, guys, I'm going to get off here, play in the traffic, and I will see you as soon as we get to Hardscrabble Road. Alright, guys, here we are on Hardscrabble Road. It's a busy weekend, a lot of traffic out, but of course, being on a motorcycle, you have to keep your head on a swivel constantly. But here we are, guys, Hardscrabble Road. Like I said, this is not a fast road on a cruiser, but it's a fun road to ride, and I try to ride it as often as I possibly can. But going down here, we're going to ride out to the end of Hardscrabble. I'll be honest with you guys, I know you guys have been getting a steady diet of my videos, but it actually feels like it's been forever since I've been on the Midnight Express and since I've shot content. I had content pre-shot, the Cherahalla, the Fort Mountain ride, my off-road adventures, and I had a steady diet of videos for you guys, but it actually feels like it's been a minute since I've been out here just cruising, relaxing, and recording content. Because I'll be honest with you, this coming week is going to be no different. I've got it's going to be a busy content week. I'm going to try to get as much content as I can, because I plan on trying to get the Tail of the Dragon in this coming week and any other rides that I can. But yeah, this road right here, guys, Hardscrabble Road, like I said, it's just a fun road. But I'm going to get off here and let y'all just enjoy the ride. Listen to some tunes. Me and Regina's got a ride down that road there, guys. New Liberty. We're going to do some shooting on that road one day. Tell you what, like I said, this is just a fun little local road to ride. Not really badly congested. Either end of it can get a little congested, but usually in the middle of it, in the middle of the road, it's a fine ride. But you know, I'm just glad you guys are here with me for this ride. I tell you, I get caught up with living, which we all do, and hey, it's not an excuse I'm trying to throw at you, but I ride a lot. But as I've said before, sometimes it's just easier to not shoot content all the time. Plus, like I said before, I think it'd be boring to see me stop at stores or go from work to back. And I've tried the whole recording to work or leaving work, and in the wintertime in my truck, if I was going to shoot episodes and stuff, it might be easier to do that. But I think this is the best right here, is doing this right here. And you know, like I said, I think that this motovlogging thing is something that's going to grow. I think it's going to keep growing and keep getting bigger, and it'll keep getting better. There's people out there on YouTube, guys, that make me look like a complete rookie amateur doing this, but I'm not trying to run no competition with nobody. You know, if I've got 20 people watching my stuff and they enjoy it and they're happy with it, then I'm happy with it. I'm not trying to be internet famous or ghetto fabulous or anything else. I'm just a guy out here enjoying it. Think you guys enjoyed the rides with me. Got a lot of positive feedback on some of my videos. You know, I'll keep doing it as long as I can. As long as the ability to do it is there, I'll try to continue doing it. You know, we're coming up on the 4th of July, guys. Oh man, my favorite time. Well, I don't know. The 4th of July and Halloween are right there running neck and neck. But man, you know, the 4th of July coming up, hopefully going to get a lot of good footage, because I'm going to have a little bit of time to do some stuff during that week, the week of the 4th of July. I'm going to have a little time. But guys, we're coming to the end of Hardscrabble. I know this is a little bit shorter video than you guys are used to getting, but I just wanted to get this ride in and get this road in for you guys to enjoy. Like, share, comment, guys. Share. That's what helps me get the views and helps get me in the algorithm. Like my videos, that helps me get into the algorithm. And guys, until the next time, I'm T-Bone, and this has been the Southern Ride.